you remember the Roman one where they all charge at you?
Good afternoon, everyone. We're members of the society that promotes ancient Rome and its history. We take this legion as number 6, which was one of the legions that built Hadrian's Wall and the Antonine Wall. We're going to demonstrate, hopefully, some manoeuvres which I'll attempt to explain to you that would have been daily life, practiced at least twice a day, every day, by the soldiers of the legions.
And I remember
The officer on his own with the red transverse plume is the centurion. He's the sergeant major of the team. It was a case of drill, drill, and more drill every day. The 2 officers in the front, you will observe, one is wearing a wolf skin, the other is wearing a brown bear. The one that's not present at the moment is a lion skin. These were the 3 animals used by the Roman army. The Praetorians used their own animals, such as leopards, tigers, panthers. Standards to the rear. Contra equity maneuver. This was designed to protect the infantry soldiers from cavalry attacks when the horses would be charging towards them and face the risk of being impaled on the soldiers' points. The soldiers at the front now facing you with the oval shields are auxiliary soldiers of the Roman army. They would come from Belgium, France, Germany, and further afield. Soldiers with the red shields are legionaries, the heavy infantry of Rome. The testudo used to protect the soldiers when approaching enemy fortifications, when missiles, rocks, stones, arrows would be rained down upon them. The strength of the testudos, that's holding the shields over the heads, was tested by building 2 sand ramparts each end. A chariot and a horse would be driven up and over the top of the interlocked shields. So this would show you the strength that had to be developed in the upper arms and shoulders. It's hard to imagine a chariot with a horse being driven over the heads of the soldiers. Practice, practice, practice. The centurion noted something there. Discipline was the all-important part of the legions.
Sexta, convert to take, relocated, take.
Single file. Consistite, halt.
Dextrosum, verti, take.
Dextrosum, turn right.
Relocated,
All the commands given in the society while on display are in Latin. They draw their swords and they shout together Jovio Optimo Maximo, to Jupiter greatest and best. The gladius or short sword used by the legions was developed from the Spanish sword. It's purely a stabbing weapon. Dead bodies everywhere. Dougie, send for the ambulances. Ordinance Servati, form the line, keep the line straight together. In order now to sheathe the swords.
Yep.
Dextrosum, signa, convertite, crocodile, date.
I would take the sword.
So the soldiers with the blue shields are from the tribe, the Nervi, which was a tribe from Belgium today. And Julius Caesar faced great struggles in bringing them under control and eventually into the Roman army.
Can you bring me down? Oh, they're heading.
Imperial.
Still in the shirt.
Service was 25 years. There was always at least, we're told, 10 applicants for every vacancy in the Roman legions. Because in ancient times, these soldiers had clothes, food, shelter, and the most important thing at this period in the 1st and 2nd century
Sol oritor, sol occidit, sol russus oritor, et nos servasti eternali sanguini fuso. Aui mitras, sol invicte. Aui mitras, sol invicte.
Ave Mithras, Sol Invicte. They've just given a prayer to the sun god and giving thanks for him shining upon us today and inviting him to keep shining upon the legions. Abtergum, about turn. Back to the conditions why there was always more recruits trying to join in vacancies, not least the services of a doctor. In this period of history, the average person would not probably have access to a doctor, but every soldier in the Roman legions had access to a Greek physician. So food, clothes, shelter, a doctor, These were all something that everybody wished to have. The 6th Legion, which we take as our nominal legion, was a Spanish legion raised up in the Pyrenees of northern Spain. Eventually ended in Germany and came to Britain with the Emperor Hadrian and landed at Newcastle upon Tyne on the Solway. So drill, drill, when you're sick to death, more drill. 7 days a week. So it landed at Newcastle upon Tyne with the Emperor Hadrian, and that's where the grim news reached the soldiers of Rome. They were to build a thing called Hadrian's Wall, which we estimate took something like 15 years to build. 73 miles in length, but kept them occupied.
Ja.